Hello, 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 hello. How are... Well, that was my phone repeating me. There we go. That won't happen again. We are back in DOS 2. Oh, that's a good cup of tea. Right, let me sit back up. So, last time we left off, I believe we were in the town of Driftwood. We'd escaped from Fort Joy. And we did some pottering around, sort of doing some minor bits and pieces just to get me ready to actually, properly start my adventure in Driftwood. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing now. We had just found a mage who was hiding. And we've got to try and sneak him out of Driftwood. How I'm going to do that, I do not yet know. That is a really good cup of tea. Probably such a sad thing to say. So, let us begin. Once this loads, very slowly. Very, very slowly. Extremely slowly. Go on, you can make it. Go. Oh, there we go. Oh, so Laura's just reappeared.
Quirkus, what are you looking at? Gad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be quite used to such journeys into that stone realm by now. Meanwhile, the acorn draws nearer. I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carry. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their wicked plot. Our gargantuan friend is easily impressed. Wait until it learns that I'm a knight, a scholar, and a wizard capable of saving the world. No, of course it knows that already, Quirkus. Yes, I'm aware it's the entire basis of our partnership. No, I most certainly do not feel the need to return the compliment.
I love Sir Laura.
I owe our shield my life several times over. I hardly need to grovel and thank it each time. I'm sure it knows I appreciate. Now, if you're quite finished ogling your favorite long-legged scratching post, we need to get on and save the world already. My, the giant takes notice of its charges. It's come begging, Quirkus. After ignoring...
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle, sending a hot flush rippling through your body. Your mind's eye sees a new potential spell swirling before it.
Lead fire. I've already got that spell though. Right, so how are we going to do this? Where is... Where are the Magisters? Nowhere to be seen currently.
Glorified chumps. He must be somewhere else.
Hello, friend. Would you like
There's
to...
a sorcerer somewhere in this worm-ridden dump. Have you seen him? Grey cloak, grey beard, satchel of...
Right, so you're now unable to see because you're being distracted. So let us move. Go, Fane. You're going to wait up here, Fane, for, hello, Magister.
You, tell me, have you seen... You found him. Excellent.
The Magister steps forward
Oh,
with a
no.
smile and draws...
What? No, you said you'd help. You promised.
If you see anything...
You utter fool. Very well. If you want to share his cause, then you'll share his fate.
I'm on your side, friend. Let us pump in some extra damage with Flesh Sacrifice. Get some extra AP with Adrenaline. We're going to slap him with a Tentacle Strike. We're going to try and rupture his tendons. We didn't quite get it. That's a shame. No, we'll just do some extra damage. Ouch. Oh, don't hit Sabile, thank you. Sabile is trying to save you. Let us Winter Blast this fool. And then teleport him into the fire. Oh, sorry, Red Prince. Then let's fire. Power Infusion to pump up my... I'm going to call him Jeff. Hell Rider Jeff.
I'm ready.
Punch.
And? What news?
That didn't quite go the way I wanted it, but you know. You win some, you lose some. How am I supposed to do this? How am I going to escape this place and not get myself or my friend killed? Can't climb down there. I can go up here, but then where do I go from there? Let's start heading up here. See what...
Not like you're buying anything.
Awesome. Let's go over here. And we'll get him out this way. We're going across the river.
Are we safe? At last, I can breathe again. At last! I was sure I'd die in that wretched place. You have my thanks. If not for you, I probably would have been found, gutted, and salted. I can't just saunter away. Who knows what might be lurking in a place like this? But once I'm sure the way's clear, I'm running to Ox like a cat with its tail on fire. I'm done with this stinking town. I've been asking myself the same thing. I was just enjoying some stew in the tavern, reading over my latest acquisitions, and then I was surrounded by magisters.
He hands you a damp scroll. In between the fish guts, it seems to give details of how to cast a powerful source
Oh,
spell.
very nice.
Here, take it. That's the scroll that caused all this. I barely got out there with my life. Oh, of course. I mean, Hanag's a pretty powerful source master. Incredible control of portals. I've never seen anyone bend space like she can. Last I heard, she was holed up in a house out in Paradise Downs, the farms to the north. There's more than a few magisters around those parts, though. She might still be there. Might not. But I pity any red cloak that gets on her bad side. It must have belonged to one of their mission friends. They nearly lynched me then and there. They wouldn't listen when I tried to tell them that I got it from the cook.
Oh, yeah.
She was an idiot selling it so cheap. Then again, I'm the dolt who ended up in a barrel. But if she has Magister artifacts, she must be the one they're looking for. I
Thank you.
swear, once I get to Ox, I'm going to...
Bone cage. Why is my screen so dark? There we go. That was weird. Right. I'm going up here to speak to him and see if he will let me get the information on...
Surrounded by incompetence. I warned you already. You can't just come in here as you please. I have an investigation to carry out. Well, what are you waiting for? Tell me. You think a bloody cook could best the magisters of this garrison? How? What proof do you have? Something real that I can see, hold in my hand. I can't just take the word of the likes of you. Bring me real proof, or you won't see a scrap.
Okay. I thought he was holding a sword just then.
If you go look into I want.
The cook nods at you curtly.
Cooking notes. Wait, there's something wrong with this.
What is wrong with the cooking notes, Seville? Oh, that's horrible. What? It's just the cooking and eating bit. I just can't get along with that.
Remember what I...
Run now. Awesome.
The Magister grumbled.
Bloody bastard will never get my name right. I've been on what?
Surrounded
what?
by incompetence.
Oh, I thought you'd want to know.
To waste time in. Well, do you know anything?
The Magister snatches the ring from your palm and stares at it.
This is a conduct award. I presented it to Magister Harrick myself. She was the second one to be taken.
He shudders and abruptly turns to his subordinate.
Bellwether, get over to the Black Bull Tavern and question their cook. See if there's any truth to this. And you, if I find this is some sort of trick, there'll be consequences.
I guess I'll follow Bellwether. Oh, Bellworth. Even I got it wrong, and I'm the player. You have just not got a memorable name, I'm afraid.
Hands where I can see them, Elf. I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
The cook piles a bundle of what appears to be red clothing into the hearth. It ignites. She turns and eyes you coldly.
You! I trusted you and you betrayed me.
The cook looks wounded for a moment, then draws a knife.
Okay then, assassin versus assassin time. Unfortunately, you don't have very much health or armor. So I'm going to win this fight. You're now a chicken and bleed. Oh, that damage. Let's just teleport you and finish you off like that. There we go.
The spirit of Wivlia glares at you with all the...
Oh, you're dead now, so I don't really care. Ugh. It's just horrible. Good music, though.
What now? Got a kitchen and a bar to run. Bloody Wivlia. Somebody should have taught her a little decorum.
Yeah. God.
By incompetence. I deserve a better. I've sent Magister Barwin to look into your tales, stranger. She hasn't reported back yet, but if she finds you're certain it was her, I won't allow for any doubt. I won't let my reputation be tarnished by a task left unfinished. Death is a constant risk for all who serve with the Magister. I won't apologize for doing my duty. Here, your reward.
He hands you a pouch of gold before
They look quite good. Yeah, let's go for them. Get rid of that. And equip these. Is anyone able to use these ones? Latest scale boots. 18.4. Wait, what am I wearing? Yeah, 18.4. No, you're not.
To think, someone had the nerve to murder Magisters.
That would be better than what you're wearing. Yeah, let's put it on you, if you can wear them. There we go. And add to wears. Just going to quick save, because I don't want to get killed.
Oh great, a citizen. Can't you see I'm on a break here? What? Oh no. Go tell Magister Raymond or Magister Julian immediately. They'll raise the...
Head nodding drowsily, the Magister brings her voluminous sleeve up to her face.
They won't take me unawares. I'm ready for anything. See? I haven't slept in... Well, I'm ready. That's what matters. Vigilance! Why whoever snatching magisters off the street and disappearing them? 6 lost in a week. 6! Need to be ready. Ready.
Waving you away,
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not fall asleep on your watch again.
Calm down, Brianna. Carver's got his dossier on the sorcerers.
Everything's falling into place. All I need to do is... watch.
Oh, you can see me through this. But you can't see me if I go stand over here, apparently. Nothing of interest there. Something of interest there. Oh.
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not fall asleep.
Brianka's practice sword. Magister's air staff. Okay.
Down, Brianna. Carver's got his dossier on the sorcerers.
Everything's falling into place. All I need to do is... watch.
Add you back into the party. I don't know why I felt like I
I'm
had
on
to
a
go
break now,
silent for
Yvette.
that.
You better not fall asleep on your watch again.
Calm down, Brianna. Carver's got his dossier on the sorcerers.
Are you going to get
Everything's
up again?
falling into place. All I need to do is... watch.
Chameleon cloak is invisibility.
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not fall asleep on your
the
watch
Magister
again.
plucks.
Awake?
Her glassy eyes do not register your attempts at further communication.
Again? Seriously? Well, I guess you should go tell Magister Raymond or... Again? Seriously? I'm sure. I guess you should go tell Magister Carver who's on duty. Again? Seriously?
Oh, I thought I could annoy her into leaving.
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not fall asleep on your watch again.
Right. I thought there was like... Oh, there it is. Oh, my apologies.
The Magister turns to you with a scowl. He already seemed immensely displeased, and your interjection isn't improving his mood.
What?
Good to know.
Who asked you? You're not even supposed to be down here.
The Magister glances around the cells, before ripping the keys from his belt and casting them aside.
This isn't the divine order I signed up for. Not anymore. I'm done.
Thank you. Oh, now everything is free to steal. Is there anything nice up here? Nope. Oh. Spiel, pick lock this lock for me. A ruby necklace. Oh, speaking of which, I need this identified and this identified. What are you wearing? That is 66 versus 30, 50. So I'll put it on you. Then I'll move this to there and add that to wares. 1611 for a 27. It's not bad. That gives me a lot of resistance. What are you wearing? Nope. Nope. Let's give it to you. Learn skill. Thank you. Give you that to Seville. Add to wares. Add to wares. Oh wow, I've got loads of stuff in my inventory. Alright, let's go check if there's things that need to be identified. Where did all this stuff come from? I don't know where I pick up half my stuff and then forget about it. Constitution, Retribution, Pyrotechnic, and +2 Necromancer. Intelligence, Warfare, Lucky Charm. That'd be pretty good for you. Who else would it be good for? Might be good for you. Constitution, Summoning. I would say Strength, Warfare, Geomancer. They'd probably actually be better for you. And then Intelligence, Warfare, Lucky Charm. Let's put that on you. Then add this to wares. Warfare, Necromancer. I could replace it. Yeah, I'll replace it with Knight's Promise. Warfare, Geomancer. Nope. Nope. No. None of those really go. Captain Abelweather's hat. Healing Ritual is so good. But it's such a terrible thing. I won't sell it. That is really good. Wits, Warfare, Pyrotechnic, Area Third. That'd be really good for you. 32 and 8. Yeah, that's so much better. Although it makes you look so bizarre. What are you wearing on your head? Intelligent Scoundrel. Yeah, that's better than what I'm going to give you. And there you go. Add that to wares. What are you wearing? Intelligence, Warfare, Pyrotechnic. But it's absolutely god-awful equipment. But it fits every category. That does, what, 56 versus 70, 82. So it'd be practically a 30 increase. Yeah, I'm going to wear it. Now I look a bit more sensible. Shame I just lost all that warfare and pyrotechnic though. But oh well. Would that be any good for you? Nope. What about you? Definitely not. And not you. So add that to wares. 83.55. Nope. Don't think I can give it to you at the moment. Yeah, because that's the only thing buffing your strength. And if I remove that, I lose those. Lose those. So I can't put that to you yet. 83.55. Now this is better than that, but that's got better stats. So for now, add to wares. Constitution, Huntsman, Summoning. I'm going to lose 2 Necromancer. Or I could lose 1 Summoning. What's more important to me? I'd say let's lose the 1 Summoning. Add to wares. Baron Lever's Ring of Bartering. I'm going to keep that because it's cool. 2-handed Telekinesis, Critical Chance. No. 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 So add that to wares. Neither of those are definitely going to be better. Finesse, Telekinesis, Leadership. Might be good for you. Yeah, it's just better. Intelligence, Warfare, Lucky Charm. Strength. Nah, it's not as good. Although, is that better? 2 Finesse, 1 Huntsman, 1... Yeah, that's going to be better. And it gives you Lawmaster, which means I'll give you this. Plus Finesse, plus Telekinesis. I'm going to lose some Hydra Fist and Etheria Thurge. Or would it be better on you? Constitution Summoning. I'd be losing another point in Summoning. And I'm not sure I want to do that. Be a total of a 2 loss. Put it here for now. Add that to wares. Go to Sebille. Why haven't I swapped out Toothpick yet? I think I have to swap out Toothpick. I know it's good, but... I'll wait till I set those on 5. How about that? Let's search this place for... So what I'm trying to do now is find the locations of the sorcerers to become more powerful. Oh, Sorcerer's Ring. Ooh. I know who that's going to. Sorcerer's Most Wanted. Mordus. Riker. Anag. Almira. Sahila. If I'm Metz. Oh, really? If I'm Metz is there? Okay. Well, hang on. Let me just speak to my party.
A vast continent full of people, full of destinies. I was given my needle by the master. Guess I'm just sentimental like that. Fine, if it means that much to you.
She draws her needle and holds it up between thumb and index finger.
Go on. Ever so gently touch the tip.
Barely have you touched the needle's pinpoint surface when a thick droplet of blood wells up from your fingertip.
Sharp little minx, isn't she? Sibyl, this needle was forged in an altogether different world. It wasn't wrought upon a crude anvil hammered into shape with rough blows. No, it was cast with demon precision. It is absolutely priceless, and it's yours. The master's own words. And he was right. As an instrument of assassination, it's absolutely priceless. But
Cool.
one day soon, he'll find out just how much he overspent on his gifts for little old me. Just why this needle is a girl's best friend. One might say I'm a bit of a sucker for poetic justice.
I like Sibyl.
Ha! A tale of cloaks and daggers and daredevilry. You up? Wonderful.
She bows with thespian flair.
Imagine a black room. It's been your room for years. You know it by touch more than sight, for it's always dark. And when I say always dark, I mean always dark. You're either in the room or in the box, for it's in the box that you travel. You're only let out at night, because you only hunt in the night, with the master's voice in your ears urging you on. And after it's done, you lie down in the box once more, with wet hands and mad red thoughts. Sometimes it's best to let sleeping questions lie. The thing is, the box didn't break me.
Oh.
Though I confess it taught me to hate. One night, I killed a scholar. With my needle through his fragile old skull, he fell headfirst upon his writing desk, blood mingling with spilt ink. It's when I saw the ink that timid thoughts of rebellion first bloomed. Back in my dark room, I dipped my needle that killed the scholar in his own ink and engraved his name in my skin. I'd remember him. I'd honor him with vengeance. His name was the first, but many more followed. Of course.
She bares her left arm and shows you the name. You softly run your finger across it.
Mindarin. He was Turashar, a keeper of stories. I'm sure he was loved by many. People like him, the beloved dead, they kept me going. Then, one day, it happened. A gush of wind, a sliver of light. Light! I hardly knew it for what it was. A simple oversight that comes with habit. A door, left slightly ajar. That was all I needed to feel a rush of blood, a thirst for liberation like never before. I tore at the shackles that kept me chained to the floor, iron thick as a smith's wrists. Of course they wouldn't budge, they never did before. But now that I saw the light, something welled up inside me, a raw and undeniable burst of power. The shackles broke, and next thing I knew, I was free. I stood alone outside the ruins of a fortress.
Wow.
Snow-capped peaks all around me. But the sun, oh, the sun. I had risen as if from the grave, and she kissed me back to life. Ain't over yet, honey.
Pray speak.
He sighs, rather dramatically.
Oh, perhaps that's because I don't quite enjoy broaching the subject.
So I'm just going through all my companions to see what they have to say.
Thank you. But I suppose you've earned the right to know. The long and short of it is that I was banished because I was found in bed with a demon. Because I invited her in, of course. How else? You clearly have a hard time understanding all this, so let me paint you a picture. I am a prince of the House of War. There are others with that title, but none of them are the Red Prince, the jewel in the crown of the Empire. I lived in the Forbidden City, a vast complex of palaces that houses the royal family and its servants. No others are allowed to enter it. As for myself, I was never allowed out.
Oh, lovely.
That is the price I paid for my genius. I was too valuable to be exposed to the dangers of the outside world. All the wars I won, and I won them all, of course, I won from the comfort of sofas. Bring me information, and I will deduct, then instruct. From amid the ultimate opulence of my quarters, I expanded and very much ruled the empire. I had it all. And, frankly, I got bored. Exactly. I did not suffer the boredom of some spoiled brat. Mine was the absolute absence of challenge, the longing not simply to watch the horizon, but to journey towards it. If I could not experience the joys of the world beyond, I had to bring the world to me. Miraculous what a sorcerer can do with a little arcane lore. I summoned demons, the most dangerous game in the world. But they knew they met their match in me, and so we conversed. We drank wine, we played chess. Converse with demons, and you learn of the shadows behind creation. Drink wine with them, and you have visions of worlds beyond worlds. Play chess, and you know that one wrong move is certain death. My mind rejoiced. Now for the body, I reasoned, so with a certain succubus I spent nights that would surpass your understanding. No, Losa, I'm not a little songbird as easily caught as your good self. I spent a whole year in the company of demons every night atop the white library tower of my palace. It was my great study of existence. It was my supreme joy, even if it led to my downfall. What happened next was simply unforeseen. One moonless night, the succubus that was my lover turned to me, fangs exposed. But I could tell from the glint in her eyes she wasn't bent on our usual fang play. There was no light in that glint. It was the darkness of the void, the wet darkness of spilt, and in short, I was afraid. I tried to move away, but it was too late. She was upon me. She had done it. She had outmaneuvered the Red Prince. Finally, I was vanquished. She went for my neck, quick as a charging cobra, but then suddenly it's as if time ground to a halt.
Oh, these are all their abilities.
Deep inside me welled up, a power I never knew I had. She simply froze under my stare. Then she screamed. A scream so abhorrent its ripples caused birds to fall dead from the sky. People covered their ears, and the Imperial Guard forced itself into my chambers and found me with the succubus still on. I believe the phrase is caught red-handed. In the meantime, though, let us continue our search for Bramos.
Oh.
He knows things. At first, I admit it was all rather tiring. I was, after all, marched out of my own empire, and I've been hounded by the odd assassin ever since. After that came the indignity of the collar and incarceration. But ever since we decided to be so bold as to bid our farewell to Fort Joy by any means, it's all been rather fun. Oh, I could complain about the food and the lodgings and the sheer barbarity of the common folk. But in truth, all of that fits within the larger frame that is adventure. Adventure is precisely what my life was missing. I told you earlier I could tell you tales about what it was like to be a prince of the house. Tales that would last us 1,000 nights. That is true. But I'd much rather speak of the tale we are shaping now. Yes, as long as that road eventually leads all the way back to my...
Oh, I like the
When I think
Red
this
Prince as
land
well.
holds no more surprises, I find myself in some place even more dismal still. At least this is an interesting variation on dismal. How many times must I tell you? I have business in the Black Pits.
Okay, I'm sorry, Fane. I was just trying to talk to you. There's a long branch here. And a chunk of flesh. What's the deal with that long branch? There's just a mushroom in there. What did you drink the wrong thing or something?
The spirit of an emaciated prisoner is staring down at his own corpse. He shakes his head.
Of all the stupid ways to go. Oh, it was a stupid bloody accident. I dosed myself with some poison to make it look like I was half dead. I figured they'd take me to see a healer and I'd have a chance to escape. I must have taken too much of the stuff though. Wound up fully dead instead of half dead. Those bastards haven't even moved me body.
Nope.
What do you want, Airbreed?
The spirit scowls at you.
I did nothing. Or I didn't do what they accused me of, at least. A miscarriage of justice is what this is. That's putting it bloody lightly. Nobody deserves... Best leave that secret for someone who needs it. You can stroll out of here whenever you like.
Wait, so you're so OP that you don't pick up the penny buns? Why? Are the penny buns good or something? Hello, Asule. Good to see you. Well, not see you, but hear you. Have you here? I'm not any better from last time. I'm still nuts. I'll pick up the penny buns. I'm sorry. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? Not really? You don't know? No, I don't know penny buns. Seriously. What are they good for? I feel like you're having me on. How are you doing? Healing. Man. Look, just look how many healing potions I have. Doing good, just eating. Like, I've never crafted a healing potion in this game. Potions. Healing potion? No. Medium? No. Minor? No. Oh, you do use them. Okay. Here we go. I've crafted 9 just for you. What goes after? Yeah, it is that. 5. And we'll craft another 5 of those. I don't really craft in this game, I will admit. I've never really done it. No, I've literally never crafted this crafted it before. Why when I scroll up am I going scroll down? That is so weird. What are you up to? Other than eating? Have you found a new game to play yet, or? Game's a bit weird with scroll wheel. Played Paladins with the friends today. Okay. Is that what you're going to be playing for a little while? Where am I going? I think I want to go upstairs in the tavern and see what's up there. I need to speak to... No, he comes along online once in a while. Alright, so it's not going to be your main sort of game. Fair enough.
Hold it. Papa no no, you no go.
I love this guy.
He grins, unpleasantly.
Loha didn't tell me to let any pretty lady in, so why should I? You can't buy my French book. You can buy 10 seconds of me eyeballs examining the ground for, well, let's say, a small fortune. You look like you'd be good for it.
He pockets the coin and gazes dramatically at the ground.
Let's go. Awesome. So if you're not making paladins your main playthrough, what are you next thinking of? Oh.
I need a shovel.
Oh. Dig this for me. Also, isn't it a little bit late to be eating? For you, at least.
Look at that. A fresh face.
Not thinking anything at the moment. Ah, right, fair enough.
Welcome. Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison, then? A sip or a smoke?
I'm hungry, so I eat. Yeah.
My good lady, I see that you accompany no other than His Royal Majesty, the Red Prince.
Of course she'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman.
Directions, milady. I was bid to send you to none other than Bramos the Wanderer. He was waiting for you here, my prince. But...
He looks around the hazy room with hasted eyes.
The House of Shadows stirs. The Honorable Bramos sensed them closing in.
Oh, Bramos has gone.
No choice but to flee from Driftwood. A little ways east he went, in search of safety, to an encampment of paladins. You will find him there, Majesty.
Indeed I am. We will follow your...
Prince of Princes, I am humbled and grateful.
He bows deeply before the Red Prince, as reverently as one would before a god.
I'm guessing you actually work for the House of Shadows.
Hail.
Lunch was the last thing I ate 10 hours ago. Wow.
Call me Dorothea.
God.
She draws close. You feel her breath on your neck, hot, moist.
Oh, yes. I have something that you want. But I only bargain with those I deem deserving. Those who have accomplished great things. So, tell me, are you worthy of my gift? Love. I must consider your merits before I answer your questions. Why, I wouldn't tease you with a gift I could never offer. You don't think me cruel, do you?
Aren't you Spider Lady?
Indeed. This is acceptable. You are nearer the one than most self-described heroes I've known. So, tell me, are you ready for me to grant you your greatest desire? Oh, I see your ache. I can weave some tapestries, but that I cannot touch. Even a divine cannot repair all that we want mended. Yet we all have a need dwelling within us. To expose it, all you gaze into the gem, my lovely girl.
She flashes her ring at you, and you stare at the luminescent stone at its center. You are floating on a current of pure source, surrounded by a kaleidoscope of colors and fuzzy images. On the horizon looms a dark silhouette. As you approach, a beam of light washes the shadow away, revealing to you...
I guess this one.
Yes. I see you clearly now.
A question for you, Asule.
You desire, as do we all.
How loud
It's not
is...
something I can give, but I can give you the breath of life.
How long are the voices in the game? Are they too quiet? Are they alright? I don't know.
In return, I ask for one courtesy. A kiss. A kiss. Most delicious.
Good. Okay, good,
Meet
good,
me
good.
around the corner and come alone. An audience is not required.
Right, let us go. Oh, by the way, Asuli, I've just bought Divinity 1 for as soon as I finish this one, so we can start.
Your friends should leave.
Yeah, I know. I had a little bit of a look at some, like, promotional stuff. And it looks quite good.
Darling, I admit I wish we could share more carnal pleasures. Yet I think a kiss
I'm quite excited
is
for
the
it.
height of intimacy. Now
you draw closer and close your eyes, eager to feel her lips on yours. Yet her lips do not press against yours, and her hands do not caress your face. She is a woman no longer, but a were-spider.
Oh, why does she get to go first? Ow. What just happened? Okay. I genuinely don't know what just happened there. How much do you have left? Let's tentacle lash you. Yep. Now let's do this. And now let's turn you into a chicken. Hit you with that. Hit you with that. Oh, you're so going to be dead before you even know it. Teleport you just here. And Soothing Cold everyone. And restore some health to you.
Glory is mine.
Well, this is one of the easiest fights I've ever done. Although I'm pretty sure you come back to life, don't you? There we go.
How unfortunate for you. You see, the occasion.
Ah, now she's on our side. I've got a pet spider right now. Oh, that's good. I can't move. Can I not do anything? That set everything on fire, apparently. Can I move now?
Prepare yourself.
Firing my laser. That's the first time I've used that spell. Oh, none of them can be teleported. That's annoying. That's good enough.
Glory is mine.
And there we go. Look at it. Look at them all. Idol of Rebirth. I can't remember what to do with that. What do you do with the Idol of Rebirth again? Is it a resurrection scroll you have to use? Yeah, I know it's really good. Is it a resurrection scroll you mix? Yeah, cool. Oh. No. Why is it not letting me open all my bags? There we go. And Idol of Rebirth. Oh, yes. Look at how horrible my inventory is again. Oh, I wanted to give that to you. Oh, it requires a source point. Oh, never mind. That's not worth it. Did you complete all the Champions arenas, Asuli? I've done that 2 ways. What? The champion arenas or killing the spider?
Bugger off. Can't you see I'm trying to relax?
There's 2 ways to do it, really?
Who? Me? You're nuts. I'll bet you did. So why'd you let me get close enough to know? Like I said, please kindly bugger off. It's turned to smoke by now. Go ahead and take it from my flesh if you want. I don't care. Leave me alone. Are you? No, you aren't. Please, please, could you help?
Larissa.
am I going to do?
How do you how do you complete the champion arena in 2 different ways? I've done the one where you just fight, and then eventually the void woken pops out and you kill that. Once completed, you completed it with a blind. Yeah, I completed it with. I can't remember now. I think I did it with blindfolds as well. But I genuinely don't know. I'll do it with the blindfold this time. I need the debuff, I think. Is there a fireplace around here, do you know? Second way, you lose that. Quest gets soft lock. Kill the lady that hosts there. So if you lose that blindfolded battle, you have to kill the lady that hosts it to continue. Is there not a fireplace anywhere around here at all? I guess not. Can I make a campfire? Objects. Fire. Thought I could make a fireplace, but I guess not. No. Never mind. I must be thinking of something else.
Down for a little scuffling and tussling? Let's see if you got some fight in ya. Well, that just may interest our current champion, Murga.
How easy is it to soft lock quests in this game? I'm surprised it soft locks it if you lose.
She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, there'll be no talking yourself into her good graces again. On your way, then.
Did you know our arena champion's a bloody cheat, stranger? Murga tricked me and bit off my...
The lady... Aaron says to talk to the lady. The lady says nothing interesting. Oh. I think you're supposed to be able to see the Void Woken. Oh, yeah, you can.
Who in their right mind would keep a Void Woken locked up like this? Must be one strong force field keeping it inside.
In the shadows, a dwarven woman spits obscenities down upon a caged Void Woken. She exudes a powerful air of menace and an even more powerful odor of old sweat and dried blood. She spies you and glowers.
More fodder for the
I can't wait to kill her.
Let Murga the champion test how good your reflexes are.
Curling her torn lip back over broken teeth, she grabs your hand and pulls you down to the ale-soaked table. Never losing eye contact, she begins arm wrestling you. She glimmers in and out of view, merging with the shadows. Crowing, she slams your hand down into the table.
You need to practice more, dear.
Try some pull-ups before you even think. I bested that Voidwoken below us, you know. Dragged that scaly lump down there with my own 2 hands.
I doubt that.
So, since you can't hope to beat me, what is... based on your performance so far, that's cute. But I shouldn't judge your baby steps. The lion judges, not the pussycat.
Oh, wow, I actually failed it.
Takes a whole lot more oomph to get a rise out of... Go talk to the raucous one. Tell him I sent you, and he'll set you up for a challenge. Prove yourself worthy fighting my acolytes blindfolded. Then, I'll knock your teeth out.
Okay, let's go kill your acolytes whilst blindfolded. Am I too low level for this? I think I am. Yes, I am. Let's not. Oops. I feel like a lot of these missions should have a level warning. Because if in this game, like, a couple of levels means the difference.
What do you want? Boss is busy. Good. Boss could use some good news. Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are explosive times. Be respectful.
Easy. Marla's one of us.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This.
Oh, you got a fancy dagger.
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bart, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here. Brave lass, waltzing in here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me.
Ask what sort of news, say depending on, but there are things you want to know.
You came into my house, bub, not the other way around.
He winces loudly and holds a hand to the bandage on his side. The large...
Leave a wound alone and it'll patch itself right up. Longer it takes, the less likely you'll let it happen again. Sure I did. I lay my trust where I shouldn't have. Won't happen again. So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy?
Yeah, how do you
I've
know
got
that?
People. They've got people. People talk. The Magisters never shut up long enough to listen. But me, I love a good story. Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Seaver's people. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all? Alder's been telling us all kinds of this and that about Godwoken. Haven't seen any evidence of them myself. So no, I'm not convinced. That's so.
He leans back and narrows his eyes, looking you up and down.
You know, the Order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon now. Voidwoken's still lurking, though. And they're still hauling folks off to the Joy. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you?
If he wants to find out there's something you need to know, tell him. But not yet, you need information.
Ah, I should have guessed. I could help you. But last I heard, you was working for the Magisters. Big shots at the boats. Now, why in the name of all the Earths would I help a worm like that?
There we go.
An unpleasant smirk twitches around the corners of his mouth.
Right. I reckon I could help you out. Depending on what you can do for me.
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can... I'd like a word with the guy. That'd be up to him, wouldn't it? No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own. Well, like I said, Mordus is a special guy. A sorcerer, matter of fact. Maybe even one of the ones Seaver's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him. Here, you can take this off my hand.
Hey, I got the fancy dagger for free.
Your kind, really. Good luck.
Thank you. Free stuff, I know, right? That's all I care about. I'm trying to figure out what I really, should be doing right now. I think I'm going to head this direction now. Oh, I need to find a campfire first. Graveyard. What? Riker's graveyard. To go to the sorcerers. Well, one of the sorcerers. I sort of want to kill Mordus first, but I know that quest is difficult. Where is the closest campfire? Is there not a single campfire in this place? Ah, here we go. Yeah, is the graveyard you're on about, is that Riker's graveyard? There's just... Yeah. I find that the moment you get to Driftwood after Fort Joy, it sort of gets a bit overwhelming.
Killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the void. Taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline.
Yeah. What do you want blade-wise?
We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods.
I shall give you that one to replace Toothpick.
Against all the odds.
Is the greater good? I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
And that can replace Fang.
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent. Killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. I'm telling you, if you got a valiant warrior against
Add to wares. And add that one to wares. And add that to wares. My inventory's a mess, man. I don't even know how to deal with it anymore. Would you I love how he stood in a table. Right, I'm going to go deal with Mordin first. I sort of want to leave Rikers till a bit later because I know he's pretty strong.
It looks unassuming enough.
Oh. Red Prince. Had like 300 weight for some reason. Bloody
the
hell.
dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids. She slowly opens her left eye, then her right, and wipes...
What's it to you, slow wit? Nah, nice quiet.
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, human. Right, glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon. Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mordus has been up to. Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but the goons downstairs should sniff out something. That weird priest's been hanging around Lohar for ages. Now he's vanished. Those half-wits below will know more. Get to it then.
Awesome. Thank you. I do remember the first time I did that, I actually had to fight it.
You got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours. Why the Morlock asking you to go with a person that put by her own hand?
I've got to say, my second playthrough of this game has been so much less violent.
I've spotted something.
A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
No, my thievery level's too low. Wow. Guess there's a first for everything.
There we go. The door's open.
You got rocks knocking around that noggin.
By Duna's dagger. You hear?
Yeah, that big level place. Inform that Lohar sent you. Tell her you can reach for the weapon.
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air and glances happily at his companion.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
No, you don't have anything decent.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mordus is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop. Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or 2. Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mordus went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me. Best we head off then. We've got...
Okay, thank you. I think there's a trap, isn't there? Call a skull. Identify. Fairly terrible. Potion bottles. Oh. It's a trap. That's no moon. There we go.
Well, this won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can get unstuck.
Thank you. Took your time though, didn't you? Letter to Mordus. Command failure to assassinate our law, but granting you Mordekim. The ritual requires excessively small bumps. Use it wisely. Your orders remain the same. See that weapons. Okay,
Har
cool.
will want to know of this.
Okay. Have you ever played SWOTOR, Asuli?
The shrine depicts doom. You run your hands along the exterior until there's no mistaking the sound of stone.
Thank you. No, SWOTOR. So KOTOR was the single player. SWOTOR was the MMO. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Okay. I just thought I'd ask. It's one of my that's not a moon thing. Remind me of it, and it's one of my favourite games that I can remember at least.
Watch him! See that? Right in the kisser. doesn't.
You've actually got quite a bit of stuff on you, haven't you? Okay. I shall steal from you later.
Better get out there before Maldus makes it all the way past Arx. I asked you for a man, not a note.
He takes the letter from your hands and reads it quickly, face hardening with anger as he reaches...
Bloody goddamn spit-sucking weasel! This is bad. Not just for me and mine. Not just for you and yours. Hell if I know, but it don't sound good. Seems as though Mordus wasn't mine after all.
I haven't played many MMO games, just RuneScape and Guild Wars 2. Okay, yeah. The only MMO games I've ever played is RuneScape and SWOTOR.
Of course. That's why I haven't heard from the cave.
I don't usually love it.
Listen up, I need your help. We all do. Mordus has his hands on something dangerous. Something I was trying to protect us from. Not just my folks. The whole damn realm. You made it out of Fort Joy. You've been rubbing shoulders with Magisters and lived to tell the tale. Hell, you've even survived me so far. I reckon you're our best bet.
I know, right? MMOs seem to just lack that, you know. I guess they lack precision because they're designed for anything. They sort of lack that nice bit of story.
I'll start at the beginning. Me and mine, we move classified cargo. Take it right off Magister ships and put it into the hands of those that will use it rightly. Trouble is, we came across something no one ought to have. Not the Magisters, not my folks.
Exactly.
Not the gods
Exactly.
themselves.
Even, like, I see so many people that whinge about things like graphics and stuff like that, but it's about the story in the end. I've played games with terrible graphics and great graphics, but, you know.
I ordered it to be destroyed. I guess Mordus, whoever he's working for, wants it for themselves. That can't happen. Reckon I can guess. My people had an operation up in the caves outside town. Good access to red ships and plenty of privacy too. Haven't heard from them in a couple of days now. I thought maybe we'd lost the messengers to Voidwoken in the hills, but now I think it's worth. I bet my lucky left foot Mordus is in the cave. You gotta get to him before he gets his hands on that cargo.
Well, nowadays you see people complain more about graphics. I don't care. The gameplay is way more important. Yeah, I agree with you completely. Like, there's just, like, I just don't always understand it. For example, I don't know what your thoughts on Mass Effect Andromeda was, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story it told. Loved it. But everyone was just whinging about the graphics of it.
Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late. Finally, someone with a little sense around here. Give me your map. I'll show you where we were operating, where I think Mordus will be. I don't want to know what'll happen if he gets what he's after.
Story was okay at most. Gameplay was weird. Oh my god. Oh, I thought for a second I'd crashed.
Looking rough, Mole. Rough.
Why is it so jerky? I really enjoyed it. Maybe I'm just an odd one out on that. I don't know. I thought it was just great. But have you seen the advert for Mass Effect 4 or whatever they're going to be calling it? Where, well, I don't know. I won't say anything unless you're not looking at it. But that advert for the next Mass Effect got me so happy. You are, I've heard saying good things about Mass Effect Andromeda. Yeah, I know. You haven't watched the new trailer? Oh, God. It got me so hyped.
Watch it. Those are source hounds.
Oh. My headset is causing my game to freeze. It's really bizarre.
Must have picked up some sauce.
Yeah.
Halt! The hounds smell sauce.
Hype is Monkaz.
By the sound of them.
Why is my headset causing my game to freeze? That is rather bizarre. What do you mean by Monkaz? I feel like I don't understand something. Which wouldn't be a surprise, to be fair. Okay, this is really bizarre. I found exactly the same thing with my headset. But why is it causing my game to freeze? That just doesn't make sense. Monkaz is a BTTV emote. Oh, hang on. I'm wondering if it's just not showing up on my thingamabobber. Oh, have I not got my BTTV emotes enabled? I thought I did. Oh no. So I did get something with the USB being plugged in during the game. Yeah.
Haven't got a collar for you. Damn it.
Yeah, so I did have BTTV. But it seems to have uninstalled itself. So I'm going to have to redo that. And I do now know what Monkaz is. I didn't until a short while ago.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave. Hounds, at the ready.
Okay, let's go. Either way, I'm very excited for that trailer. Very, very, very excited. Not for the trailer, but for the game. It's going back into the actual Mass Effect Milky Way universe with the Shepherd and things like that. There's not a chance I can get through all your armor. Also, they just did a ludicrous amount of damage against me. I know, right? I sort of wish I had a ranger. Let's try and kill you. Rupture your tendons. Turn you into a chicken.
I'll yield to none.
I have the sleep with me drug. The sleep with me drug? Do I? I don't even know what that thing is. Oh. Chloroform. I should have probably figured that out. What does more damage? Fireball? Oh no, that does so much more damage. Laser. Doggy dart. And no, I don't want to use that. Oh, I hit the wrong person. Let's get some adrenaline. Let's do this. Let's do this. I've realised that the rogue seems to very quickly become not quite as damaging. They get worse and worse. Oh, that's so much damage. Oh, rogue. Yeah, they... Like, all the rogue's abilities are all very physical armor based. Especially with, like, the chicken and rupture tendons. And it's just, they don't do much damage to armor. Which is really unfortunate.
Into the dark with you. I'll yield to none.
So you need someone first to reduce armor. Yeah, but the problem is my Sabine has so much initiative because of all of her wits and finesse that she's always first. One of them's dead. And fire. Come on, die already. Slap. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and work on actually reducing the amount of initiative Sabine has. But it's really unfortunate because I would... Maybe you should... Go invisible with her on her first turn. The only issue I have is you sort of want to get her to turn someone into a chicken as soon as possible. Because it takes them out of combat, which means they can't do damage to your other allies. If that makes sense. But I've got to figure out a way in which... Because worst comes to worst, I'll just turn her into a ranger. I'll go to a mirror and just swap her out. But I'll keep her as a rogue as long as I can.
Muttering to himself.
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck. Fish will bite, all right. Not that you'd eat one. I've got a worse problem than that. Way, way worse. I've gone and dropped my wedding ring in the water. I could do that. I could.
But seeing as the ring has a bit of sauce to it, like as not, going in there will attract Voidwoken. All things equal, between an angry wife and Voidwoken, I'm leaning towards the wife. I'm not asking you to risk your life on account of me and my marital woes, but if you fancy a paddle, you can go right ahead.
I know you're lying to me. I just want to kill things. Yeah, Ranger is just so powerful, I find. What's the ring I've just found? Copper ring. Oh, it's terrible. It's got persuasion on it though. Ooh. Hello, Voidwoken. Ha. This is where she's really useful though. When she's fighting enemies with not so much physical armor. Because she can do things like this. Backlash for a backstab. Do what's actually stronger, Tentacle Lash or throwing knives are way stronger. Get some adrenaline. Do some rupture tendons. Do some chicken claw. That is where she's really good. Look at that damage. Oh my god, look at that damage. It's still going. Oh my god. Did you just see that? That is where she's good. She just did 400. No, so she did 540-ish points of damage. Yeah, that is where she's good. I'm going to delay your turn. I'm going to teleport you. But she focused on one ability. That's not good. Yeah, that's my problem. Because the moment she comes against someone that is essentially immune to that sort of ability, if they've got high enough armor, or it's just no good. Let's make it rain. Get myself a nice blood infusion. Instantly starts with 242 health. Pump in some farsight and power. And punch. And oh, that's so close. Ow. I might actually... the problem is there's no way of turning her into a bit of a ranger rogue combo because you either need daggers or a crossbow. So I'm just not sure. She just doesn't seem very powerful. Takes only 1 AP to swap between. Yeah, that's the problem. But, and really it's a ranged character and a melee character being combined into one. Yeah. I'll have to reevaluate it. I think my biggest problem, I think rogues are good. It's just I'm focusing too heavily on a single strategy, which isn't good. Oh, it's dead. Good. Are you guys not dead yet? One of you's dead, at least. Does anyone need healing? Yeah, you should explore the other options too. Yeah. All my other characters are super versatile. Like, my summoner is Red Prince is versatile just because he's a summoner. He's just able to turn this guy into anything he wants and can sort of tank a little bit. Los is good just because, let's be honest, polymorph / pyrotechnic / warfare is good. And Fane's good because he's a healer with a bit of damage. So, versatility is what I'm looking for, really. My headset will die soon if I'm not careful. Is that actually hitting? Is there any point in hitting him? Awesome. Could I do this? Let's try. I missed. God damn it. Sabille, you are not helping your case right now. What would you recommend doing for Sabille? Like, obviously that move is very powerful, but I know I can't focus on just the chicken form. It's always fun to miss with a 90% plus chance, I know, right? It's the XCOM problem. What? That didn't say the path was interrupted. XCOM took it to a whole new level. I know. Uncanny evasion. Lovely. What is that? A cursed electrified steam. Love it. What should I do with spells? Shit, not sure to be honest. Like, she is powerful. Just occasionally she has troubles. Hey, that one's dead. Sabille actually killed one. I think I need to have a proper look at her abilities and see what some of them do, rather than just focusing on the ones that I have been.
I'll yield to none.
Let us and Frozen. Oh, well, there we go. My headphones have completely died at this point. I was thinking you could make her a hybrid into Warfare. Does Warfare work with daggers instead of, like, a blade? That makes sense. Because I genuinely don't know. Surely, I imagine the skills will probably tell me, so... Hey, and we killed. I don't know why the rest of that battle went so fast. Cautionary pamphlet. There's no lighthouse in all of Driftwood. And no... Okay, cool. Can I borrow you, please? Sir Mage. Yeah, I'm sure the skills will tell me. So yeah, I think I'm going to give that a go. Give us some, like, extra, you know, hitting power. Griffin Bow, Whirlwind, Battle Stomp. Yeah, there are. I've never actually built a pure Warfare character. The only Warfare thing I've really gone for with Los is Bouncing Shield. Because it does damage equal to your shield ability. And my shield ability is always very high. Where did that guy go? Oh, he's over there. Yeah, I'm going to keep this ring, I think. +1 persuasion. Bouncing Shield is so powerful. Yeah, it's...
A horrified fisherman stares at the water.
It's quite broken.
Terrifying. I need to get myself a new line of work. Something that's far away from the... If the missus will go for it, of course. She likes the beach.
Red Prince did like 1k damage. Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. In fact, I am just going to give him the bloody ring. It's +1 persuasion.
A horrified fisherman stares at the water.
That was... If the missus will go for it, of course. She likes the beach.
I think I can steal it from him.
You found it! How wonderful! The wife will be thrilled!
His eyes narrow.
I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say. Here, take the last of my gold as a token of my thanks.
He slips the ring onto his...
I feel better already. Need to fatten myself up a bit again so I don't lose it a second time. Can't be relying on mercenaries like you to dig me out.
With a new confidence in his stance, he gives you a casual salute.
Here we go. And it also jumps to 2 times that, does it? How do you get it to jump to 2 times that? Oh no, I can't steal it from him. That's a shame.
Thanks again, stranger.
Yeah. So you managed to... If enemies are close, it jumps... Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah. I forget it bounces twice, doesn't it? Now, there is some... Hang on. Give me just 1 second, because I know of something I need. I should probably put it on... If I wanted to be professional about this, I should probably be doing something like this whilst I'm just pausing the game for a second. You know, professional standards and everything. Locate in file. So this is a mod, and it's a genuine must-have mod, because you see how far I'm zoomed in right now, Asuli? Look at this. Oh, it's just so nice, especially in this area, so you can actually see the tops of things instead of trying to figure it all out. Oh. Yep, I'm done with trying to be professional. There we go. So you can zoom all the way out to here. So you can, in this area, is so you can see the tops of the cliffs. Professional streamer, I know, right? You know, I'm only 8 streams in and everything. I should be better than this by now. It's so nice to actually, because when you're stuck at this level and you're trying to figure out like, oh, what's up there.
Were I to ambush a mark, this ravine would be perfect. Go on then.
Creeping little flies.
The power recoils from your attack. It clearly wasn't expecting any resistance. You can feel it trying to maintain control on the dwarves' minds, but it's slipping. The eyes of the dwarves, once a solid black, clear for a moment. They look about in confusion. On
the cliffs, ambush!
Oh. Did I just accidentally prevent that ambush? Oh, for God's sake. Why do I do things like that? I wanted the XP from killing them. I know, right? Like, I just chose the Mystic option and then suddenly I'm not allowed to fight them anymore. Which is annoying. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I didn't want it easy. I did want to fight those enemies. Not that I don't think it'd been particularly hard. Yeah, sure you wanted. Yes, it was a massacre. Get over it. Oh, I should probably rest my guys. Oh, I forgot to put down the teleporter pyramids to get source whenever I wanted.
I swear, I should have expected nothing less. They wander across a tragedy,
And how do they spend their time? Gawking at the dead like they're nothing more than a sack of cloth and flesh to be looted. Bloody parasite. Wait, can you see me? Elves, teeth. How'd you manage that?
Smoke bill, right. Yeah, see you in a second. I'm assuming you meant smoke as in you're going for a smoke, not as in smoke as in your house is on fire. At least that's what I'm hoping. Explain that.
The dwarf's eyes narrow, and he squares his shoulders. His hand seems to instinctively drop to his waist.
That a fact. And here I thought our darling Bishop Alexander was the only... So God-woken and powerful, eh? Powerful enough to control mind? To force brothers to draw steel against each other?
The dwarf nods grimly. After a long moment, he swallows and starts to speak.
We were doing some work round these parts. Smuggling, stealing, removing the odd witness. You know, bread and butter stuff. We were sitting here, eating, drinking, telling tales. When some of the lads, they're... Next thing I know, my best mate's buried his dagger in my gut. And there's void woken everywhere you look. Them that didn't die were carried off to the cave. Might be I was the lucky one, lying there, bleeding out. Kind words. But there ain't none that'll undo what we saw.
Oh, this is a shame.
For now is some peace in the Hall of Echoes.
Okay. I'm now going to start stealing everything. I hope you don't mind. Come on, get it down here. Where can I actually put it? Oh, bloody hell. Come on. There. God. Come on. There we go. And can you unlock this, please? Sabille? Get me a nice little chest. With a shield in it. Oh, I like it when I get shields. 120. Oh, wow. That is a monster. So at the moment, my 75 to 82, 92 to 102. Ooh. And I shall give you this one. What does the current armor you're wearing? 68 and 12. That's actually better than what I'm wearing. What about your one? Your one still gives you +2 summoning, so no. I'll keep hold of it for now. Auto sort. Anyone mushroom. And some barrels. Oh, what's this?
Better tread softly.
Keep on walking, bud.
Somebody's in that cave.
Shh, you got moss for ears. Scram.
The face of a dwarf appears from the shadows. You notice a couple of fresh scratches on his cheek, partially hidden by a thick beard.
You got a problem with simple instructions, friend? Leave. Now. You want to make chit-chat? The world's burning and you're asking about the weather? Ah,
fine, if it'll get you out of me hair. The name's Warren. Now, how's about you, Scarper? Help? I know exactly do you think you're helping. Me mates outside are beyond help, and you're doing no one any favours by calling attention to us in here.
Hey.
Fine. But you can't blame us all for being cautious. You didn't see what it was like. There was blood and bodies everywhere.
Thank God it's Friday tomorrow and weekend is free.
As fast as I could, but I took a tumble.
I am off tomorrow and Saturday, but I'm in work on Sunday, so I don't get the full weekend off, unfortunately. However, I am probably not going to get a ton of sleep tonight. I don't know whether you're interested, but Critical Role is releasing their first episode of Campaign 3, so I'll be watching that at 2 a.m. in the morning, which is fun.
The crew was fighting amongst themselves, tearing each other apart. They had these pitch-black eyes and fought like demons.
The who now? Critical Role. D&D players. I don't know. It's just one of my hobbies, D&D. So because they're in America, they're on at 2 o'clock tonight. So I just wanted to watch their first episode when it airs. So I'm not getting any sleep tonight. And then, yeah, I work every Sunday. I've not had a Sunday off in about a year and a half. So I've never actually had a full weekend off, apart from when I take holiday.
Hell, maybe they were demons. I only managed to drag Valine in here before the bloody Void Woken turned up to finish the job.
So my title is a key holder retail advisor. I sell phones and I hold the keys for the shop. Is what I really do. I work for 3, a mobile phone company. I do enjoy it. I get to speak to lots of people every day. But yeah, I always work Sundays. It's just the way my manager puts me in. I think I see what you did there. I enjoy that. That was good. That was actually really good. For someone that's now worked in that industry for almost 3 years, I've not heard that joke before. So that's good.
I've never seen such slaughter. Best we could do was save ourselves and try to report back to Driftwood. Lohar's got to know about this.
Yes and no. So I'm not sure if I should be saying this on a recorded stream when I work for 3. I'm not personally a massive fan of the latest phones. I like to use a phone until I don't need it, or I don't want it anymore, or it doesn't work. So my phone before the one I've got now, I had for like 3-4 years. But since I've worked for 3, I have been given a free phone every year, which is extremely nice. So I've got the S21 Plus, so it's close to the best, but not quite.
I figured we'd hold tight for now, just till we're sure the way's clear. Then we'll make a run for Driftwood. No point taking a risk and ending up split open on the ground. Now, I'll beg your pardon and get back to settling things in it.
I've never noticed this little cave before, and I've never spoken to these guys before. I bought a flagship phone once. Never again. again, I really don't know how much I should be saying on a recorded stream, but I wouldn't personally buy the top range market of phones. As a human being.
Ah, a creepy ruin.
Yes.
I really don't know what Three's opinion are on their members of staff streaming and recording, so I'm genuinely a little worried. The flagship phone being an S3. Okay. That's a little bit of an old one, is it not? I have no idea where I'm going right now. Oh, I do remember. Right.
Here lies Patrick, prophet. He perished in this place, predicting the downfall of Brachus Rex.
The statue stands before you in silence.
It broke after 3 years, and I don't think it was money well spent. No, so before the phone I've got now, I just had the OnePlus 6, and it did everything I wanted, and it was just a good phone. I wouldn't ever buy a flagship phone. I get them for free, so.
What's happening to
Hey. Can we wait till the fire's out, please? However, I'm pretty sure you probably don't want to listen to me talking about my job.
Until your chest rattles and your head buzzes.
It is by far not as interesting as yours. I'd love to have a proper, and I'm talking like a proper woodworked, handcrafted computer desk. Like, so much.
My blood boils in on death, and you ask if it hurts. Just when the agony subsides, more come to the shrine and put flame to the torches. They think to honor me. Instead, they incinerate me. The curse is everlasting. Whenever I am honored, I will suffer for it. Brachus saw to that.
Well, I did woodworking at secondary school, or high school. I don't know what it's called in Finland specifically, but secondary school. The one after primary. And I was pretty good at it, but I just never got into it. Like, as in life. I'd have loved to. But, yeah, I don't even know where to start with that sort of stuff. Most important thing to remember, don't touch the spinning blade. I remember the first lesson we had in woodworking back at secondary was the teacher took a sausage and put it next to the blade and just passed it through. And she went, now imagine that's your finger. And just said, don't touch. So yeah.
Him and knew his secrets. I saw his rise and fall as woven into the tapestry of time. He branded my truth as blasphemy, and I burn for it. I live that horror. The truth invites danger. Some would sooner be swallowed by the void than tell it. Wait. You. I see it. You, too, follow a path consumed by fire.
Yes.
You must take my gift from among the flames. With it, you will know truth. With it, you can...
The rumble reaches a deafening...
Everything starts with blueprints. I'm good at drawing blueprints. But again, I've never actually done any woodworking. Like, not since school. I did engineering at college. But it was material sciences and that sort of stuff, so I didn't really build anything. Not of any meaning. But yeah, I'd genuinely love to get... Why would you ever choose a wooden figurine? Okay, thank you for the Book of Prophecy. But yeah. Yeah, I'm going to start... Because I was originally going to get the Magnus desk from Secret Labs. The metal one. But I think I'm actually going to try and find a proper woodworker. Like yourself. And get one built. Because I know it's going to be expensive. But at least it'll be properly made and sturdy. As opposed to most wooden desks. To be fair, this one that I'm using now, even though it's partially broken now, it was from IKEA and it was bloody good. It's going to be expensive, but you get what you want. Exactly. I can choose the size, I can choose colour. It's all up to me. I'll have to, when I actually come to, once I find a company or a group or whoever is going to build it, I'll have to ask you for a whole bunch of advice on, like, what you'd recommend. Because I know literally nothing. Right. You said you built a desk for one of your friends, right? What sort of things did they ask for? Yeah, gonna start soonish. I can't remember what to do with this lamp. I genuinely don't remember what to do with this lamp. Just a basic desk with one drawer and space for a computer raised from the floor. Okay. With the left side open so he can see the RGB fans. Oh yeah, you've got to see the RGB.
Lying at your feet as you hunker down for a closer look, the lamp jerks slightly, almost imperceptibly. What do you mean you don't see your RGB?
What's the point in having RGB if you don't get to see it?
The lamp feels strangely hot to your touch. Heavy smoke spills out of the spout.
Who summons what? One of you?
His face twists into a sneer and he flexes his claws.
What's wrong, Godwoken? Did the Seven turn you down too?
It was stop
Or are you here
call of the
seeking even
CPU. I didn't choose it. Oh, right.
I should
Fair
strike
enough
you
then.
down where you stand, God taint.
Should I try and kill this guy? Does he actually give me anything decent? What? Do you remember? I got enough colours in my keyboard. Yeah, I've got probably a bit too much RGB for most people. I don't remember what happens with this. I don't remember either. I am going to fight him because I want XP.
As treacherous as the gods that tainted you.
Oh, that's not fair. I think I've made a mistake, haven't I? Don't fall. Oh, why did you fall down? Can we remove this, please? Thank you. No, I've been waiting to get the right sort of boots. But clearly that was a stupid idea. How am I even supposed to fight this dude? I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to do here. No, I can't even reach the destination. God damn it. I wonder if you can get up there. Oh my god. Look how far she can go with just 4 AP points. Oh, is she out of combat? Okay. Let's do some stabby in the backy. I'm going to have to... What's the difference? Does delay turn... So, delay turn just puts you to the end of the queue. So, for example, I wanted Fane, who was going to go last, to try and teleport him down before I did anything with my other characters. So, delay turn just puts you to the end of the queue. So that Fane could go before the others. I stabbed him. So delay turn will put him behind these two. What do I want to do? What's going to do a lot of damage? That does. No, I don't have any... Oh, I might have teleport scrolls. Let me just check my ludicrous inventory. I do have a teleport scroll. Oh, that's brilliant. I think I might try and turn him into a chicken first, though. Because I think I can genuinely do it. No, I can't. For some reason. I'm missing some action points. Oh, I know what I've done. Let's rupture tendons. And then turn invisible. And end turn. Ah, there we go. God. Right, his armor's gone. There we go. Can now start actually doing work to him. Get rid of his sword. Hit him with a shield. Who needs healing? You need healing. You need Armor of Frost. And then I need to nether swap. Soothing Cold, actually. And put you there. Would you stop teleporting? This is not an easy fight. I genuinely thought this was just going to be an easy fight. Oh, Sabiel's no longer in combat again. Let's just send her back round here. To stab him in the back again. Or I think I'm going to turn him straight into a chicken. Yeah. I'm going to get right behind him and turn him into a chicken. Because he's got no armor. Stabby, stabby in the backy, backy. Well, actually, it's turning him into a chicken in the back. Oh, yes, it worked. Delay turn. Delay turn. Delay turn. Rupture tendons. Make him bleed in a second. I want him to bleed. There we go. And then an extra bit of backstab. And there we go. Oh, and I've got another attack. I might be able to kill him. Oh, so close. And now teleport him down here. End, end, and end. And there we go. Did I not get any loot from him? Why does it always feel like I never get gifted anything in this game? Oh, have you... What does it look like? No. Have you ever seen this before, Asuli? If you haven't played with the Relics of Rivellon. this is where you build the carrion armor. I can't do it yet, but I shall be doing it eventually and giving it to Sabine. Because it's kind of rogue designed. Rogue or huntsman. Oh. Red Prince, you're up. And it's worthless. Well, that feels like a trap.
That's a trap.
Thank you, Sabine. You said that at the perfect time. Asuli, you really need to play with the Relics of Rivellon stuff. It's so good. Does Raining Blood get rid of oil? Oh, it does. Lovely.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Again, what is with you alerting me so late?
Look out, I see a trap nearby.
You know what? I'll just set off the trap before I get there. Come on. This is the fun bit. You know, just waiting for environmental effects to stop. More Whisperwood. I'm up there.
Look out, I see a trap nearby.
God's sake, why not make it rain on the fire? Because it was cursed fire originally, and then I was just being lazy. Right, Fane, can you teleport me up there?
Careful now, that's a trap.
Do not follow the light. There is no... Cool.
The spirit looks out to sea, then to the fire roaring behind him, and whistles.
Ooh-wee! Pretty cunning of them, don't you think? Light the fire and draw 'em in. And an effective one, too. Lohar's dwarves light it, ship's captains follow it, and sploosh! The cargo spilled all over the rocks, right? Saw a big un go down just the other day. Dare say those wreckers are drowning in contraband. No wonder Top Brass figured something was up. Those Arks fellows Raymond reports to. He's the one sent me here. I'm one of them, all right. Well, I was. But yeah, dwarf magisters are as rare as a three-eyed imp, but when you're hard up, well, sometimes you've got to make choices. Turns out the folks round Reaper's Cove don't take too kindly to magisters sneaking about. Especially not the dwarven kind. One of them was here tending to the fire. Got me before I got him. Never got to the fire. Now I'm stuck, and ships still crash. Oh, that's mighty kind of you. Can't very well do it myself. I'm thankful, friend. Blessings on...
I did a nice thing for a change. Oh, hello. I found myself a friend, Asuli.
Leave a quiet more. Go.
Pathetic little creatures.
This was an interesting fight. Yeah, I know. I'm going to go get myself a friend before I do this fight. I think. Yeah, let's go get myself a friend.
Glad to see you well.
I want... Shadow Infusion. And where are you? Raise Bone Widow. What else do I need? Cryogenic Stasis is the worst thing ever. I'll get some Healing Ritual and Global Cooling. Trade that and that. And I'll trade nothing else. There we go. I'm actually buying stuff instead of stealing it for once.
Later, then.
Stasis has its uses to unlink shackles of pain. Yeah, but I just find it easier to just revive them afterwards. I'm sort of, you know, a bit harsh. I need some Men Metal, Poison Dart, Fortify, Poison Wave, Contamination. Reviving is just a pain in the middle of a battle. Hope enemies don't one-shot revived. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you.
Yep.
Let's go buy from you.
Wars are brewing, my friend, and our special prices for you. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business.
Whirlwind. Let's get Phoenix Dive. Battle Stomp. Blitz Attack, definitely. Some Deflective Barrier. And Crippling Blow. What does it require? Requires a melee weapon. Oh, I can't use that one. Melee weapon, melee weapon. Melee weapon. So, Sabille can use these. I already know it, but I'm going to give it to Sabille. I'm going to get her ready for the big fight. Battle Stomp. Battle Stomp. Yeah, I know. I'm going to give all this to Sabille. Nothing is going to me on this one. Oh, my, do you like my 7 Saviour shield that I found? 120 fizz. I'm so proud of it.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
I know, I just found it randomly using Lucky Charm.
I don't come visit your ton. Who will?
I thought it's kind of outdone by that. 10% blocking chance as well. Right, I think that is all I'm going to need for now. Let's start teaching my guys some new skills. Auto sort. So, do I actually have the... No, I don't. I've got to go back to the ship. Got to go speak to Han to see what he's found me. Quickly do some skill stuff, and then I'll start that fight.
See you again. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
Thank you. There we go. Come on. Right, so you are going to learn Raise Bone Riddle, Shadow Infusion, and that's it. You are going to learn Healing Ritual, Mel. You can't learn anything right now, so let's put you in here. And I need some. I'm going to get rid of 3 points in Scoundrel, put an extra point in Pyrotechnic, and then 2 points in Warfare. There we go. Accept. So she's going to move a little less far now, unfortunately. But, you know, oh well. Right, now let's start sorting out skills. I am going to get rid of Spider Legs, 1 in Pyro Sparkster. No, she's going for, I'll show you in a second. Enrage, Battle Stomp. No, that's kind of bad for you. I think I'm going to go for Deflective Barrier. Put you up there. So, for Sabille, the reason why she's gone for a bit of Pyrotechnic is for a bit of Supernova. Jump her into the center of a whole bunch of enemies, blow her up, jump her out. Tributes. I'm going to drop her wits a little bit and plug in a whole bunch of memory. But she's definitely getting Blitz. And I'm going to give her Battle Stomp. Should I go for Phoenix Dive? Oh, do you think Whirlwind would be better than Battle Stomp? Oh, yes, yes, Whirlwind is better than Battle Stomp. And then grab myself a Supernova. Yes. Jump in, Whirlwind and Supernova, jump out. Brilliant. That's her set up. You, I need to drop something off of you. I'm going to drop Decaying Touch, because you're never close enough to an enemy to actually use that. I'm also going to use Shackles of Pain, because you never get hit. I'm going to add Shadow Infusion and add, I'm going to say, I think I might do Supercharger, or I could go for a Restoration. Extra bit of healing or Supercharger. We'll go for extra bit of healing. God. I don't even know where to start with you. That needs to be over there anyway. That needs to be up there. What can I get rid of yours that you're not going to use? Shocking Touch. You're never close enough. Nether Swap's good. Dazing Bolt's alright. I want a bit of Fortify. Yep, Fortify. Is there anything else here that you're seeing? Hail Strike is pointless, I think. It's terrible. And I'll replace that with a bit of Men Metal. Are you seeing anything else that I should swap out here, Asuli? Or do you think that's actually good? That's a bit pointless for me. Chain lighting's good. Yeah. Right, I think we're good.
Smells worse over here.
Let's go. Or if you want some poison damage for self-heal. Because he's the only one that needs that, what I'm essentially thinking is that I will just use the potions he's got on him. Because he's got a whole bunch of massive poison flasks. I made them really early on in the game.
Persistent little flies.
Okay.
The dwarves do not seem to react. Indeed, the only response to your plea is the quiet sound.
Buzz back to your dungy.
I hate to say I told you
so.
Okay, well at least I got this fight. I guess I get a little test of my abilities. I didn't really change anything on this, so I did get deflective barrier though. Let's start by giving the Red Prince some haste. I'm then going to give myself wings. And I'm going to fly up to here to get rid of their high ground. And then Flame Tongues here. Oh, Ranger. Eesh. Oh, did you seriously just cripple? Great, I can't do anything. I could remove it with this, break the shackles. Yeah, you know what I am. Or should I save this for when I really need it? Not this. Yeah, I'm going to save it. I'm going to delay your turn just in case I can think of anything for you. Right, let's play this game then, shall we? Gonna annihilate this individual. Fortify removes cripple, not sure. Oh, that's a good point. That is a very good point. It might do. And now I've got Shadow Infusion to put on top of it all. What does Shadow Infusion do? And an additional ability, depending on the summon. And let's put a totem up here. Right then. That is a good ability. Oh, am I fighting two summoners right now? That's nasty. Oh, right. Fortify. Removes poison, bleeding, burning, and acid. Nah, it doesn't. Sugar. What about... No, that doesn't cure it either. I've got an idea though. Which is nether swap you and you. And then do a bit of fortify on you whilst you're up there. There we go. Because I can still do this. So even though I can't move, I'm still able to teleport and stab. So stab you. What's the further? Can I not reach him? I'll just turn this guy into a chicken. What about chloroform? No, can't chloroform anyone. Okay, end that turn. Well, at least she did some damage. She did something. Cripple is only cured by rested.
I'll yield to none.
Right. Go on. What? Why didn't you get attack of opportunity? Okay. Really? That's what you decided to do? Oh my... I did not know warfare worked with backstabs. That is ridiculous. Elemental totem can go... Yeah. What am I going to do? Put that there. See if it can hit anyone. Oh, it can. Good. Where are you going? Teleport you over to here, please. And instantly get you hit by my flaming tongues. At which point I want to kill you. There we go. I guess I'll just send this guy down here. Destroy those. Oh. Does anything cure atrophy? Do you know? Because now she's just been atrophied. Why does everyone target her? Ow. Just looking at the interwebs. First aid and break the shackles with Sabille. Okay. Wow. There's not really much point. She can't do this that much this round. I shall put this guy to sleep, however. Shall do a bit of bone cage. And then who needs a bit of healing? No one really. Enter. Awesome. And let's go for a bit of Armor of Frost on yourself, Bane. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. 100 and what, 60? 125. Okay, never mind. You're really starting to annoy me, person. Right, I think it's time to actually just kill this guy now. Goodbye. Can't reach here. Nah. Actually, I could go another one. Look at this. Sabille for the win. Oh, she's not dead yet, though. Now she's dead. Okay, wasn't expecting that battle to be as hard as it was. Wow. Oh my god. I know, right? But again, that wasn't quite what I was expecting.
You recall the eyes of the dwarves, black until death, when they faded to normal.
The air here is heavy, like the deserts before a storm. Let us watch for thunderclouds.
This is a foul place full of foul play. We must stay on our toes.
How curious. Let us hurry. I should like to find the entity responsible for this.
So, Asuli, that battle actually took me longer than I was expecting. And it is now 10 o'clock. However, I really want to do that other battle. Do you want to stick around for that other battle? I know it's late. Or should I stop here and we'll start next time with that battle? Oh, they are some nice gloves. I can see that you took your sweet time. I was being killed. I almost lost. What should we do? So you're not too OP anymore? Apparently no. Apparently the game has caught up with me. That is sad, I know. Go fight. Okay, let's go fight. Let me pump some points into memory. Into memory. Memory. And memory. Gonna pump some points into Geomancer. into Summoner, into Pyrotechnic, and oh, I've already done yours. Right, let's go kill someone. Or let's go kill some things. Let's get up here, please. And whilst you're doing that, I shall start adding your other abilities. I want some dwarves, you mean? Guaranteed to land a critical hit. Yeah, I'll take that. And I guess I'll take a crippling blow as well. For you, I shall grab myself Phoenix Dive now for an extra bit of movement. And I shall grab... I'll grab First Aid. Allow her to do a bit of healing. How about that? For you, I will grab Supercharger now. And I will grab... Not Decay and Touch again, it's still pointless. I'm going to grab Corpse because it might be useful in certain scenarios. I will now go and give you... That critical hit is only... Oh, is it only with basic attacks? Ow. That makes it less good. Oh, right. I'm going to remove that then. And I'll replace it with... Let's go for a cat. I'm going to get some self-heal with the Poison Dart, as you were saying previously. And some... I don't know what else to grab. What should I get? Last ability before we start this fight. Got a choice of Hail Strike, Global Cooling, Poison Wave, Contamination, and Blinding Radiance. Okay then, let's go. Oh, and I stood in the goddamn trap, didn't I? Rest my team, get them in there. Really? Really? Straight away with the atrophy? Are you being quite serious? God's sake. What level enemies are they? Level 10. I'm level 11, so they should die. How much magic do you have? Right, you're blind. And I'll get some flaming tongues for when you try and run away. Come on then. That hurt your ally. You've got a lot of... Ah, yeah, but I'm practically immortal at this point. Yeah, I did fiddle with formation. So essentially, I'm at the front, these guys are behind me, but I'm thinking of making my formation like this. Or maybe like this. From now on. Yeah, but I'm a higher level now. I'm immortal again. I'm gonna regret saying that. Crippled, knocked down, blind, silenced, burning, poison, diseased. I'm gonna use it now. I know. Right. I can now move again. Which is nice. Can I not quite get to you still? Can I move any more? Oh. Poo. Well, might as well move all the way to here now. Oh, flesh sacrifice. If I jump to here, I'm putting myself in range of a lot of people. But you know. Needs must and all that. First aid doesn't get rid of atrophy. I was atrophied. Not, I was just slowed down as well. But break the chains gets rid of slow and atrophy. Wait, you're immune to sleeping? Oh, I wish I saw that. Oh, fine. There we go. Oh, I loved reactive shot in this game. So good. Right, let's bring out my new friend. Oh. Feels kind of wasteful to bring him out up here. In fact, how good is the spider? A walking pile of bones that can... Yes. Let us... I really want to summon you down there. First aid cures cripple, atrophy. According to this, it doesn't. Look. Is my spell different or something? First aid cures atrophy, knockdown, blind, silent, suffocating, bleeding, burning, poison, disease, plague, and infested. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, look at this monster. Look at this Bone Widow. That's a lot of health. 720 hit points. How much damage can you do? 186 to 206 physical damage. And then let's see what a normal hit will do. 166 damage. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. In-game tooltips doesn't state it. First aid does cure... Oh, okay. Well, I wish I'd known that before I used my source, but you know what? What's done is done. Let us teleport you down to here, good sir. Then let's make it rain to get rid of the fire. Yeah, I know. And then I can't quite reach you. That's annoying. I just fortified my Bone Widow, and look how much armor it's now got. Sabine is now a chicken. But I don't think I care about Sabine anymore, I've decided. I know. Let's cast a nice fireball on you. That was a lot of damage, to be fair. Now let's swap places. Oh, do I have to be close enough? Okay, never mind. Well, that was kind of worthless then. Come on, there's got to be some angle at which I can pull this off. Oh, this cat is actually useless. I thought this cat was way better than it is. Oh. Never mind. I genuinely thought that cat was better than it is. Did you just poison my undead Bone Widow? Well, I think Sabile's about to die, but I really don't think I care too much. Let's Shadow Infuse the Bone Widow. To make it scarier. And can I do literally anything else? No. Let's move you up there. Oh, bloody hell. I wasn't lying. Seville did resist death, though. Ironically enough. Let's put some Armor of Frost on the Bone Widow as well. No, he isn't out of sight. Come on. Stop it. Let me... Ah, there we go. Ready? Okay. So what do you think of those stats, Asuli? Oh, no. I don't care about Sabine anymore. She is no longer part of the plan. Yeah, to be fair, you are right. I have kind of been pumping up a thing that they haven't attacked yet. Fire up to 3 projectiles, each doing 133 damage each. Let's burrow. Let's appear, let's say here. Then let's use this. Hit you with it. And hit you with it. What? That did not do 130 physical damage. Ah, Seville's dead. That's a shame. Oh, they hit it. They finally hit it. Let's get... That was not as much damage as I was hoping for. There we go. poke him with a bit of fire. He just laser rayed my cat. You know what? I think I've come into this battle a little bit too blasé and a bit too confident, because I'm starting to realise maybe I'm not as OP as I thought I was. Yes, I can see the error in my ways. You are in the worst position ever, aren't you, Vane? I can revive Sabille. There we go. Oh, someone just died. So why did that do so little damage? Oh, there's another one dead. I've just empowered. What does that do? Oh, that's probably why it did so little damage, because I'm supposed to do something like that first. Boop, boop, boop. No, it still does no damage. What the hell? Oh well. There we go. My cat's about to die. Okay, let's be a bit more cautious with Sabille this time. Please don't run through the fire. Why would you run through the... Yeah, let's just not say anything, please, Asuli. Yes. Thank you. Oh, for God's sake. What did I just do? Did I just use Bloated Corpse instead of Death Wish? I was trying to use Death Wish. I didn't think you could even use Bloated Corpse on your allies. Okay. Well, this fight has gone absolutely terribly. Should I have killed this umbral statue by now? What does it do again? No. Buffs them quite heavily. Let's give... Right, I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. Because none of this has gone any way I've intended it to go. Well, there's only 2 of them left, so I am winning. Asule, I am winning. The numbers game is on my side. He detonated and did some damage. You don't know what you're doing. More damage. This battle is just not going in the direction I'm expecting it or wanting it to go. That statue is really starting to pee me off now. Right, let us drop you down to here. Oh. Oh, they're both too far. Okay. Let us... do absolutely nothing by the looks. Run closer. Yeah, but... fine. I try not to run closer if I don't have to. Why put it around yourself? I don't understand that. Oh yes, stand next to each other, please and thank you. Let me end this fight a little bit quicker. Okay. Sure. Can you just not, please? Thank you. Yeah, I don't understand why fire clouds don't make your totems fire. It annoys me. Well, you might be killing Los, but she's about to kill you back. So, I don't even know if she can do anything else. Oh, she can regenerate herself, apparently. Apparently Los has somehow got restoration. Would you just stop, statue? End turn. And let's kill this guy. Well, we won the fight, but it definitely wasn't clean. I know, right? That was painful. I feel sorry for you for having to actually watch that. There we go. Got rid of that bloody statue. Right. Let's resurrect Sabille and then we'll call it an end. Because, God. Wow. Come on, Sabille. Did you? You enjoy torturing with bad gameplay? That's good to know. Well, hopefully I'll be a bit more rested tomorrow, so see me fail. Right. Let me save it here. There we go. And now, let me go to Twitch Studio and put it on that. Right, cheers. Cheers, Asuli. You supported me even through the worst of battles. So I'm obviously going to be playing tomorrow, same time. So if you do want to jump in, it'll be great. Just one thing for you. So I do have a Discord channel. It will be, if you want to, when we get closer to the time, it might be worth jumping into that. That way we can actually, communicate. If you've got Discord, that is. I don't know what you've got. But that way we can start setting up our Divinity 1 when we get a chance. But other than that, hope to see you tomorrow as well. Who doesn't have Discord nowadays? Exactly. Fair enough. Yeah. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a good one. Good night. Terrible streams.